Hey guys, it is lashing rain outside. First rain of the season. So that's cool. If you guys want to, you can jump outside with a bowl or a jar and grab some of that thunderstorm water. Kind of like moon water and rainwater. You can use it to add an extra boost to your magic and your intention and your spell work, or just, to your water when you're mopping the floor to give it an extra little zing. But that's not why I'm here today. So today, seeing as I've used the pendulum in a couple of the crystal grid videos I've done the last couple of days, I thought I'd show you how to use a crystal pendulum. So if it's new to you, it's telling me I don't need to do this right now, but if it's new to you, you will need to cleanse it. So you can cleanse it with incense, with sage. What have I got here? I've got a small bit of sage here, so we'll use that. Or you can use Palo Santo, or you can just get an incense stick. But seeing as we used an incense stick the other day, we will mix it up a bit. Now, I also say it is good. I'm going to just light a candle for a minute because I want to reuse that. Whenever I use sage, I always say to you, you need to also use Palo Santo. So that will do. You can tell that the smoke is going straight up, which means it's good energy. I'm just going to put that in there for it to go out. This is my little cauldron. And I remember when I first got it, Tom said, "You're a witch." And I'm like, "I'm not a witch." And it's kind of like, I am a witch. You know what is awesome? This pause button. My kid wanted to show me something and I was able to pause. So we've done the sage. I'm just going to do some Palo Santo. I don't actually buy Palo Santo anymore because apparently it is endangered because it is popular right now. But one piece of Palo Santo does last a long time. And Palo Santo is known as holy wood. So we're doing the good vibes with the Palo Santo. So sage just gets rid of anything and everything. And it charges space with negative ions. But the problem, and that's good, you can see it's starting to come straight up. The problem with sage is it creates a vacuum. Hang on. Sorry guys, had to pause again for the kid. So now that you have cleansed and cleansed your crystal grid, we're going to charge it. So hold it in your hands. Again, if you know, actually, let's activate our hands first. Rub them together, create that energy. And then we're going to place that in here. And then we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to say something like, "Please help give me guidance. And please let these decisions be for the highest good of all." So that when I use this pendulum, it might not give me what I want, but it'll give me what I need. And that is a quote from Pamela Gregory, the astrologer. So she always says before a conversation, and I've been doing it too, is that angel spirits and guides, higher self, all of that, please let this conversation be for the highest good of all. I do say it a lot when I go live, just to try and get me in the right mindset. So it means that it'll give me the right answer. So once you've done that and you're happy and you've charged it with your intention, you're going to say to it, "Please show me yes." And you're going to do this 3 times. So like I said in the other video, yes for me is up and down. Mine needs to be so blatantly obvious. Some people will be circles, and it'll do a circle one way. So it might do circles clockwise for yes, which it's starting to do now. Or it might do circles anti-clockwise for no. And I think it's actually starting to change. But for me, yeah, it did change, didn't it? No, it hasn't changed yet. But for me, if I say, please show me yes, it'll go up and down. You can see that my hand is not moving. And if I ask it to please show me no, it will, you can see it's starting to go to circles. Show me big circles. So that's my no. So you do it 3 times and then you go, please show me yes. The first one of these I got, it did not want to work with me at all. It was so funny. I had to spend ages tuning it. So it's kind of gone back to straight now for my yeses. It's kind of gone a diagonal straight. But that is a yes for me. And then I'll go, please show me no. Please show me no. There we go. Sometimes it can take a minute to change. And then I'll go, please show me yes. I know this is taking a while. Yep, so we're going back to yeses. And lastly, please show me no. And it's changed again. So you have to ask it pretty direct questions like, oh, and you can also do please stop. You can actually like, so I'll go, please show me yes. If it's not stopping and you need an answer and you need to change direction, you can just cusp the energy like this and go, please stop. And if it's not stopping when you ask it to stop, this will help slow it down. I'm just thinking, no, that's better. It was just kind of caught there. So you can ask it questions like, you know, which deck of cards should I work with today? Or if you want to get really obvious, is this crystal a red crystal? And it's doing circles because it's like, no, that's not a fucking red crystal. Is this crystal an orangey yellow crystal? And it's changed to yes. So for example, I've got some oracle decks here. And I use this if I'm listening to stuff on YouTube as well, or if I want to draw some cards. I've got 3. I'm just grabbing random decks here. And if you want to say to it like, which deck should I use today? Should I work with this deck today? And it's giving me a no. Should I work with this deck today? And it's giving me a yes. And I'll go to that one. Should I work with this deck today? And it's giving me a no. Again, this crystal grid is not in a good position. It's an old one, but it's a good example to maybe show you, does this crystal grid need to be reset? And don't take that as a no straight away, because when it does the big massive circles, that's kind of like searching, computing, because it's kind of reading the energy. And then I'll be like, please stop. See how it straight away went into small circles? Okay, and now it's going yes. So that means I need to reset. So it's pretty cool. It's very intuitive. Like I said before, they're one of my favorites. I've probably had about 10, but they do go missing. They do go missing. So Tom bought me this one as a Christmas present, and I needed another one. So I have a red jasper one, but it's in my bedroom, that I have from Cluster Duct Crystals. I have 4 or 5 of hers. I've had a black one, so probably obsidian, a rose quartz, a bloodstone, and I think a serpentine one. But yeah, they tend to just go missing on me. But when that happens, it says that that's not the energy you want to work with right now. And as mentioned before, with the crystal grid, I'm very much trying to transmute the energy around me at the moment. But that is kind of a crystal pendulum 101. You can, of course, put it out under the moon and all of that jazz to charge it and amplify it. If ever you think it's being cheeky and not wanting to listen to you, that's a good indication that it is time to charge it and cleanse it, or cleanse it and then charge it, or maybe take a break from it because it might be feeling a bit overworked. See, it's agreeing with me there, and this one's new. But yeah, I hope that helps somebody. I might talk about chakras next. I'm trying to kind of keep it in flow with what we're working on. So let me know in the comments. I can print off another crystal grid, like maybe the Fibonacci spiral. I haven't actually used that one myself before, and I can just intuitively see what happens with that one. Or I can talk about the chakras. So if you guys have a preference, let me know in the comments. And just in case this is for the collective energy, I'm not a reader per se, but I do like to pick up cards, and seeing as it asked me that this was the deck for me, it didn't say that all 3 decks weren't for me. Let's just see if a card flies out. I will give it 5 more seconds because I need to go and get my kid from school, and probably we'll take that one. Probably get a shower and get out of these clothes. So it has given me agreement. So the pendulum is just agreeing with everything I say. Sweetness in life, strawberries, and tranquility. So 24. I actually don't use this much. So I'll see if I can get you a quick thingy, and I need to get going. It's got to do with working with others. How funny. Will bring a huge boost for you at the moment. If you're thinking of making an offer in business or a romantic proposal, it would be met with favorable response. Group work, connection with others, and partnering with like-minded individuals and entities in all areas that the strawberry works with. Inability to share or wanting to win at all costs will be highly detrimental to you. It's funny because I was thinking about maybe doing a live on the equinox, which is the 21st, and we can just talk about endings and beginnings and all that kind of thing, and do some intention setting. So if you guys are keen for that, I might only be able to do it on one platform, like maybe YouTube. So also let me know in the comments. So we've got, do you guys want another crystal grid, or do you want me to talk the basics of what crystals relate to the chakras and what they mean? And let me know if you want me to do a live next Friday night, I believe is the 21st. Yes, next Friday night. All right, guys, I better go and grab my kid from school. My other kid is home because he had his brain scan, and we have to wait a week for the results so I can pack away his computer that randomly turns on every freaking day. And I asked the girl today, and she's like, no, it shouldn't do that. But it means I get some on my desk back, because I have been very overwhelmed lately, and it feels like I'm just shoving stuff around and I'm not actually finishing anything. So reclaiming my desk is definitely going to help. All right, I hope learning how to use a pendulum helps somebody. If you do want a pendulum, check out Cluster Duct if you're local. If not, there's loads of people online. I think Gypsy Loom do them as well. She's more over Les Murdy, Calamunda way. And yeah, I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Cheers.